I'm Jeff Wallace. I'm the co-founder of Silicon Valley in Your Pocket. We're a digital platform that helps global entrepreneurs build their viable businesses by leveraging the best that Silicon Valley has to offer with respect to content, coaching, and connections. I'm based here in the San Francisco Silicon Valley area, and I've been coaching startup entrepreneurs for several years. In fact, I was a serial entrepreneur myself for a long time. I generally focus on helping the startups with their business strategies, marketing, go-to-market, and business development. One fun fact about me is that I actually had the good fortune on separate occasions to work with both Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak of Apple. Anyway, I just read a great article by Josiah Humphrey. He's the founder of Appster, and the article is entitled, "A Crash Course on Funding Your Startup with Convertible Notes." I thought I'd share a few of the key points with you guys. Startups often use convertible notes, essentially which are loans that investors are making to the business, to raise their capital early on. They use this form of raise because it's really challenging to estimate the company's valuation at such an early stage. So the convertible notes allow you to raise this capital without having to determine the valuation until a later date when the business is a bit more mature and it's easier to calculate. Now, convertible notes convert to shares in the company at a later time, typically when you'll raise your Series A round. Some of the key things or key terms to keep in mind with respect to these convertible notes include the amount of the note, the type of the security, whether it's preferred or common stock, an interest rate, the conversion price, a discount rate, and a conversion cap. But don't worry, all of these terms are defined and discussed within the article. Now, because investors who invest through a convertible note do so even before the Series A investors, when the business situation is a lot riskier, when they do convert their loans into shares of the stock in the company, they generally do so using either a discount rate to the Series A investors or what's called a conversion cap. Basically, these reward these investors for taking on that early risk at the time they made their loan to the startup. Understanding startup funding isn't that difficult, but if you need some specific help, definitely get started with us by taking the SVIYP Readiness Assessment now. Again, I'm Jeff Wallace from Silicon Valley in Your Pocket. I hope this article is helpful and useful to you as you build and raise funding for your startup. Thanks.